He used the stones again.
Whatever it takes.
I like this one. Hey, yo, what's good, Nation? Dre's back at it again with another lit video. Another story times, 2 story times in a row, 2 story times in a day, you know what I'm saying? I might upload this different days, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I might, cause y'all probably thinking like, Dre, you had the same fit from last video. No, this is actually, yeah, it is the same fit from the last video, you know what I'm saying? But it's the same day. And I just like wanted to go ahead and like bust some stories up for y'all, you know what I'm saying? So today's story time dates back to middle school. Hold on, let me get a drink of water. I'm a little parched, you know what I'm saying? A little parched. Make sure y'all drink your water, you know what I'm saying? 8 glasses a day, daily, you know what I'm saying? It'll get you right, you know what I'm saying? It'll get you right. Water's just good for you, period, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so this goes back to middle school days, y'all. So back in middle school, I was in Georgia at the time too. I was in Savannah, Georgia, you know what I'm saying? What's popping with you? Savannah, Georgia is like, you know what I'm saying? It's, if you go to school out there, or if you live out there, period, you know what I'm saying? You're just gonna end up, you know, getting a little hard, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna end up like learning a lot of street smarts, you know what I'm saying? Even if you live in the suburbs, you just gonna know street smarts regardless. You're gonna know what to do, what to say, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you live in New York, you know what I mean? New York, you're gonna know how to hustle and bustle, you know what I'm saying? But you're gonna also have them street smarts too, because you don't want to just run up anywhere and, you know, it's a bad day if you don't know what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, going back to the story, this thing going on at the school, basically, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was a fighter, you know what I'm saying? I don't know one scary person. There was like probably like a few scary people, you know, at the school that didn't want no smoke with nobody, you know what I'm saying? But there was a lot of smoke going on, you know, especially in Georgia. I think Georgia was like the most place where I seen the most fights in my life, and like school-wise, period, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes there were like little light fights, you know. Sometimes one thing could start off super big, and then what I mean one thing starting off super big, I mean slap boxing competitions, bro. We had slap boxing competitions in middle school, and these competitions was being held in the bathroom. And the bathroom, you know what I'm saying, for any of these other schools, you know what I'm saying, or just period, you know what I'm saying, bathrooms are for, you know, times when you like go like relieve your bladder, you know what I'm saying, or if you go take a poop, you know what I'm saying, or what our school, you know what I'm saying, my school that I went to, the restroom was for that reason too, but majority was a reason to also skip class, was also, you know, smoke in the bathroom. And the third reason is the slap boxing competitions, and the slap boxing competitions was crazy. So this was, and that happened like I don't think 7th grade, but I think 8th grade for sure was when the slap boxing competitions commenced, you know what I'm saying? So I remember specifically like my first time seeing it, I would, I think it was like on break or whatever. I think, no, it was a little bit before we went to our lunch break, so like it was a class before lunch. So I remember like having to go to the bathroom, and then I was noticing that it was like this dude like in front of the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? Like he was kind of like a lookout, you know what I mean? And like I was like, yo, why is there a lookout? Cause okay, so I went to the restroom, and like he was looking at me. He was like a little, I think he was like a grade higher than me. So I was like kind of like not short in middle school, but I wasn't like to my peak height, you know what I'm saying? Right now I'm 6'2", so I don't remember how tall he was, but I remember he was taller than me, and I was looking up at him. He was looking down at me, and he was like, he just told me like, what up, you know what I'm saying? And you know, whatever. So he was the lookout for, he was the guy that was looking out for teachers, looking out for principals, security, you know what I'm saying? Just to like, you know, like he'll see them, he'll go in the restroom, be like, hey, yo, security outside, you know what I'm saying? Blah, 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 blah. So I'm going in there and I'm noticing a lot of like, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like, yo, like what's the deal? What's going on in here? So I went in there and I seen people slap boxing. For those of y'all who don't know what slap boxing is think about like a play fight, you know what I'm saying? Like you're actually like, you know, you squaring up, but like you're also like, you're not hitting people with closed fists, you're hitting people with open fists, you know what I'm saying? So people are getting slapped up in there, you know what I'm saying? I don't know who wins or if somebody taps out, I don't know. Because like, I mean, I played it a couple times, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't too crazy. So I went in there, I was seeing people getting slap box, and this was going on for like the whole school year, you know what I'm saying? So it ended up, you know, being a repetitive thing, going in there and like going to the restroom and go slap boxing, you know what I'm saying? And so it came to a time where it was being a regular thing. There was a roster on the wall, you know what I'm saying? There was a whole like, they'll go in there, whoever like had the roster was in hand, like he'll go in there and like get like a little piece of tape, slap the roster on the wall. They would take the roster off the wall because they didn't want like janitors going in there and like seeing this roster and the snitching, you know what I'm saying? And then like people would like sign up their names. I was like, yo, this is crazy. So like it ended up like being teams, like who would be on my team to slap box, and it would have like certain times to like check in, bro. It was crazy, bro. It was like that serious with slap boxing. So I remember they had like this tournament basically, and it was like this slap boxing king, you know what I'm saying? They call him the slapboxing king, and whoever like, you know, didn't lose in slapboxing would be like named the king. So there was a big dude named Darian, you know what I'm saying? Big, like he was like, I think he failed a grade, you know what I'm saying, or two grades, you know what I'm saying. He just like didn't want to go off to high school, you know. But I'm saying like he was big, like I remember light skinned dude, big. He was kind of swole, you know what I'm saying. I don't know what he's eating. He was eating his Wheaties for sure, you know what I'm saying. And he was like the most feared person to like, you know, go against the slap boxing. So I remember going in there. I had a bad day first of all, and I just want to go pee, you know what I'm saying. So I'm thinking in my head like, yo, I'm not in the mood to go slap boxing. I really need to go pee. So I get in there, and then I try to like maneuver through people, and like the urinal's blocked. I don't even like think about peeing in the urinal if you in this slap boxing competition going on. Because if you get slapped in your neck, it's wraps. You won't pee everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So you go in this. I want to try to go to the stall. Dude was blocking the stall. So another thing, y'all, don't think y'all go into the restroom to thinking y'all gonna like go ahead and pee right away, you know what I'm saying? You better make sure you ready to throw some hands before you can go pee, you know what I'm saying? If you lose, maybe you can go pee, I don't know. So I'm trying to go in there, you know, and then Darian, big dude, was talking about, yo, where you going? And I'm thinking like, yo, I gotta go pee, that's what I'm here for, you know what I'm saying? He was like, nah, bro, you gotta go ahead and slap box before you can go ahead and pee. You know what I'm saying? So I was like slap box too, you know what I'm saying? Because the bathroom wasn't that bad at that time. It was like maybe like 5 deep, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, who I got a slap box? So I'm picking out the weakest one because at this time I'm not in the mood, you know what I'm saying? I just want to like a little quickie, 1, 2, 3, go pee, take a leak, dip, you know what I'm saying? Nope. Darian said he wanted to slap box with me. So I'm like, yo, that's crazy, you know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking like, yo, I really don't want to slap box this man because I'm talking about like, he was bigger than me. He was bigger than anybody, you know what I'm saying? I think only one person beat him, but that was a while ago. Or like somebody matched it to him. So I'm like thinking like, yo, I need to pee first of all, and then I'm not gonna punk out in front of everybody, you know what I'm saying? And then one day I might eventually have to slap box him. And I'll see this dude slap box people, yo. And when he slap box, I'm talking about like people would like come up with black eyes, swollen cheeks, you know what I'm saying? It would be a bad day. And so I'm thinking like, yo, all I gotta do is protect my face, you know what I'm saying? Protect my face, because I used to watch like a lot of boxing, you know what I'm saying? So like all I gotta do is like protect my face, and then So I was like, all right, bro. So then we could go ahead and square up, and then was a timer. We were set for 5 minutes to slap box. Who slap box for 5 minutes? You know what I'm saying? Slap box is usually like a minute or two. Not even 2 minutes, maybe like a few seconds to a minute, you know what I'm saying? 5 minutes of slap box, the biggest dude in middle school? No, you're bugging. Yeah, so the slap boxing commenced, you know what I'm saying? So I'm in there, we squaring up, both of us. you know, I feel like the time is now. I feel like I'm in the whole like anime, you know what I'm saying? So we go ahead and start swinging. You know, he's swinging, I'm weaving, he weaving, and then I ended up hitting him with like a little 1-2, a little two-piece combo, you know, chicken no biscuit, and slapped him one time, boom, got him another time, boom, and then he like kind of like was like, he was dumbfounded, y'all. He was low-key shook, you know what I'm saying, that I actually touched him, you know what I'm saying. He underestimated the kid, keep underestimating me, you know what I'm saying. So then he gets tight. So he starts like actually like swinging like forcefully, and so this time he's like he's swinging so wild that it's hitting my shoulders, you know what I'm saying. So and then I ended up, you know, hitting him with another two-piece, but this time same side, boom boom, and then he got so mad, yo, that I'm talking about like he gets like so tight, yo, he starts to the point where he don't even want to do open hands no more. He started closing his fists, and I was seeing it. So he started swinging. So I'm like, ugh. But like he's like also like he's like going for my face, because when you slap boxing, you're supposed to hit somebody in the face, you know what I'm saying? So I'm actually like, then he's like, you know, he grabs me, yo. Grab me. So when he grabs me, I ended up like hitting him with the like a little elbow, you know what I'm saying, to his back, because like he was like trying to like grab me to like pick me up, and he was a big dude, yo. So like I get off my feet a little bit, then I hit him like on the back, like probably like right here, like where your traps are, you know what I'm saying. And then he was like, he kind of like stumbled off, and I'm talking about like people come out of nowhere, like how I said, like it was 5 people in the bathroom. People started gathering in. They heard it from the halls, you know what I'm saying. So they started going in there. Next thing I know, I look up, it's like at least like the whole bathroom's full. There's no space, you know what I'm saying. But there's like a little gap for like us to like start swinging. So I'm thinking like, yo, there's only one way out of this. He's gonna either one, kill me because I'm going crazy. I'm tagging him up, yo. So he's either one gonna kill me, or like two, I don't know. Actually, two, I don't know what the downfall was gonna be, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like thinking like, yo, let me go ahead and just let him hit me and call it raps, you know what I'm saying? So what I did, bro, he ended up backing off after like I hit him in the back with my elbow. And because I had bony elbows back in the day, so it's gonna shock you for real, you know what I'm saying? So then he ended up cocking back, close fist, but then he ends up like opening it, boom. I'm like, yo, I can take this. So I just see it, and I let my guard down just a little bit, and I'm pretending like I'm gonna swing, and then he actually, boom. I'm talking about like slap the fire on my face, yo. I'm talking about my face was slapped. If I was a white dude, my face would be all red up, you know what I'm saying? But like, or like you probably see his handprint on my face, because like he had a big hand, you know what I'm saying? I got a big hand too, but his hand was fat, you know what I'm saying? His hand was big and meaty, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, boom! Ended up like ringing, my whole ears was rung. I couldn't hear out my other ear, the other ear that didn't get hit, I couldn't hear out that ear. That's crazy. And I got hit in this ear. And I just remember like tasting like a little bit of blood, you know what I'm saying? My lip was busted a little bit. Not too crazy, it was just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, that's tongue, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking about like I was seeing like little fuzzies like in the air, you know what I'm saying? So after that, you know, called the raps. It was way less than 5 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Maybe last like 2 minutes, surprisingly, you know what I'm saying? And he said, you know what, you got my respect. Go ahead and go take a piss, bro. So I was like, all right, bet, lit. So I'm going ahead, release all the piss that I have with a swollen face. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. Middle school was crazy. You know what I mean? Darian, if you watching this, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you locked up my boy, because you was that type of nigga, bro. You was wild. But we're gonna go ahead and end this video, you know what I'm saying? Call it wraps. So you know what we like to say at the end of all of our videos. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Make sure you wear something nice and you'll be right. Success is key, baby. Key. Major. And we out.